Rock Island District. In some ways very unique, but at the federal, state, and local levels, as well as many non-governmental organizations, we have many partners that we have to work with. It's about bandwidth sometimes, and I'm always trying to figure out, okay, who do I need to meet, when, what outcome are we trying to deliver, and how do we drive forward together? So across the different business lines, inland waterway navigation, flood risk management, ecosystem restoration, emergency preparedness, response and recovery in a time of need, recreation, just to name a few. But it's partnership that's absolutely essential for us to move forward. There's nothing in the Corps of Engineers that we do by ourselves. I actually tried to think hard about that. I couldn't think of one thing that the Corps of Engineers does without partners. Our mission even states as such, as we deliver vital engineering and water resource solutions in collaboration with our partners. In many ways, these are very exciting times. The Corps is actually changing, and I'm hoping you're seeing that. We are challenging ourselves to be more nimble, efficient, and effective. The Corps has what our Chief of Engineers would describe as above-the-line asks, where we're going to the administration, we're going to Headquarters Department of the Army, we're going to Congress and our fellow federal agency partners, and looking for innovative ways where we can be more efficient, effective, and nimble as an organization. But we're also understand the importance of looking internally. As we continue to review and change, and I'm hoping you're seeing the outputs and the deliverables of that, implementation guidance, policy, and regulations with feedback from our partners with the primary purpose to drive meaningful change. Partnership is absolutely essential for delivering on our commitments in the very dynamic and complex environment that we live in. We understand that we must embrace early and continuous partner participation in order to deliver innovative and implementable solutions. We also understand that we must be proactively sustaining and strengthening our strategic partnerships through purposeful engagement. In other words, make every engagement count. Now, we may not always agree as partners, but I would argue those are the moments where the value of partnership truly lies. It is also where the greatest potential opportunity exists. We must appreciate the value of transparency and accountability. So I ask that we thrive in the opportunity and continue to make each other better and be relentless in discovering the reasonable ways to get to yes. I genuinely believe no matter the partnership or the endeavor, if we have a shared vision, a common voice, we continue to advance a coalition with meaningful buy-in, ownership, and purpose. Together, in partnership, accomplishments can be and outcomes can be achieved that we never even thought were possible. So to our partners collectively, thank you for your invaluable contributions to the communities we serve together. And thanks for the push that will continue to make our partnership relationships and organizations strong. So thanks to them. To the Mississippi Valley Division team, the one thing that upon taking command on 5 June of 2015, became abundantly clear to me from the very start, the Rock Island District needs, and I soon learned, has outstanding support from the Mississippi Valley Division. The MVD team always impressed me. I greatly appreciate your expertise, professionalism, recommendations that enabled sound decisions that were in the best interest of the communities we serve. Our senior civilians, Tom and Jim, provided me inspired leadership. They enhanced my ability to command this highly professional workforce. I will always value and work to sustain the relationships and friendships built within the MVD team. So now to the Rock Island District. I've enjoyed the opportunity, of course, to talk with you here in the closing weeks, although I was away more than I was here, unfortunately, but duty calls, and I had to do what was necessary. But I will keep this short, so my message is simple. I ask you to continue to press yourself, challenge yourself, and stay on the cutting edge to inform and shape and influence on how our enterprise as a Corps continues to move forward. Whether you really realize it or not, you can and have already driven meaningful enterprise-level change by paving the way under things like Commander's guidance and principles to discover opportunities and barriers that inform change agent decisions at echelons above the district level. So I challenge you to keep it up. As such, I leave you with a couple quick points. First, continue to be true to who you are as an organization by living not only through the Army values, but equally important are your organizational values of people first. Don't forget, that's the most important. Professionalism, technical excellence, innovation, public service, and stewardship. By doing so, your reputation will remain unchallenged, and you will sustain public trust, what's most important, and it's your unshakable foundation. Professionally challenge the status quo. We've talked about that. By doing that, by asking the tough questions. Focus on delivery. Focus on the outcomes, not quite as much on the processes. Embrace innovation. Apply those lessons learned, and leverage best practices across not only the Corps of Engineers, but also our partners. That's the true mark of a learning organization. And then, of course, what you've done so well, not only under my 3-year tenure, but your reputation, as we've taught before, precedes you. Continuing to demonstrate what right looks like. And then lastly, embrace risk-informed decision-making. It's going to be a different type of risk-informed decision-making. And how we manage risk as a Corps is going to change. So I ask you to be comfortable being uncomfortable. So it's been a distinct privilege to serve with each of you. You are truly providing intrinsic value to the nation. I depart command with a heavy heart because I feel a deep sense of kinship with the Rock Island District family. But I will tell you, I'm also very much comforted because I know that you'll be now in the very capable hands of Colonel Steve Sattinger. Please help him lead the district into continued excellence, much in the same way you did for me. Steve and Stephanie, Audrey and I wish you absolutely the very best. And enjoy the community, the Rock Island District, your fellow command teams, although watch out for them, especially DeRozier, and time spent in partnership with others. Enjoy the moment. They'll be no doubt your best 3 years. And to my family, now I'm mentioning them last on purpose. That was by design. That's just to keep my emotions in check. My lovely wife and supporting wife, Audra, my 2 awesome sons, Taylor and Will, and my 2 parents are always providing unwavering support in the most loving ways. I love you all and thank you. So thank you to all for making the time as Commander of the Rock Island District so fulfilling. I wish everyone good luck and Godspeed from my family to all of yours. I wish you success in both personal and professional endeavors. I will not forget my time spent with the Rock Island District family. Continue building strong, Army strong.